Guys, Ogs from the US, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching another episode of Twitter React. In this episode, Twitter goes crazy about David Alaba. Yeah, it's not the first time that Chelsea Football Club been linked with David Alaba so many times in the past, and we always get crazy because we want to hear what we want to hear. We want to hear all kind of links. We want to hear all kind of speculation, fake news, and all that because it makes us feel good for a little while. But what the point of getting excited and then getting disappointed after a while because it was fake news? This is where this channel comes to play. This is where I always repeat and tell people to think outside the box. Unfortunately, today's generation, we don't want to think outside the box anymore. We want to hear what we want to hear in that particular moment. The rest doesn't count. Even if it's fake after 10 minutes, it doesn't matter for us. But you know what? I'm not here for clicks. I'm not here for subs. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I always try to think outside the box and tell you what you don't want to hear, but the truth. You know, the truth can hurt, but it's the truth. I can't change. So, the news came from FC Bayern, Christian Falk, the Bild, or the big outlet in Germany, talking about David Alaba to Chelsea Football Club, and apparently Pini Zahavi, who is the agent, is going to start negotiation with Chelsea Football Club in January. I don't even know what that means. It means we're going to start negotiating and buy him in summer, or are we going to just go and buy him in January because 6 months still left on his contract? So that is confusing, but it doesn't matter. What is matter is, do we really need David Alaba? Okay, hold on. Let's go back a little bit and talk about Christian Falk. Very good source, very trusted journalist. But sometimes he can get stuff wrong because sources can lie to you. Agent can lie to you just to push their client. So it's not like he's lying, but sometimes that the business we are in, the agent is trying to link some information here and there in order to get a better deal for his client or to find him a better club. I can tell you that many times in the past, Christian Falk got stuff wrong. He talked about Mason Mount, saying that he wasn't happy about Chelsea buying expensive players like Kai Havertz, Timo Werner. So he's, questioning his future. Immediately after that, Mason Mount dad come very heavily on him and denied everything and called it a bunch of crap. I've seen so many news in the past that he got wrong because he's just a human being like you and me. And like I said, it's not like he's lying, but it's because he's been lied to, because the source is not giving the correct information. So Christian Falk is a very honest guy, but he can get information wrong just like anybody else. The second reason everybody is going crazy about the news is Pini Zahavi. Pini Zahavi is Roman Abramovich's best friend, if I can call him so. He's a super agent and he helped Roman Abramovich to buy Chelsea Football Club. So he knows the club and we have done a lot of deals with him. People call him Mr. Fix-It. When something is not working, you call Pini Zahavi and he's going to solve the problem. And people think because of the relationship between him and Abramovich, this is a deal done, or a done deal, whatever you want to say it. But let me remind you, but he is the agent of Wilfried Zaha. He tried to sign Wilfried Zaha for us. It didn't work out because Zaha was under a contract and he couldn't do anything. Remember also Alex Telles, Tagliafico, and all the big names in the past we were linked with, and was always Pini Zahavi connected to those guys. Why they didn't sign for Chelsea Football Club? Because the reality on paper is different than the reality on the field. So it's not going to make any difference even if he's Roman Abramovich's friend. And let me remind you why David Alaba is not signing with Bayern. First of all, because he's on the bench. Davis took his place, and the center-back position is also shaky. He's not getting enough playing time. And second of all, he asked for 20 million for the new contract. And Bayern said, no, we are not going to pay you that kind of money. Let's negotiate a lower price, and he didn't want. So do you really believe that Chelsea Football Club are going to pay 20 million, make him the most paid player at Chelsea Football Club? Just think outside the box. Take the sentiment away, okay? Take the celebration away and think about the money here. Because people are going to say he is for free. No, a player is not for free no matter what. Free just means that you are not paying the money to the club he's coming from, but you are going to pay a lot of agent fee. You are going to pay the player sign up bonuses and all that. So it might not be 50 million, but you end up by paying something like 20 to 25 million. Fact. Another reason I am a little skeptical about the news is what is going to happen to Kurt Zouma, Thiago Silva, and Ben Chilwell. Well, many people are saying that he's versatile. He can play as a left back and as a center back. Yeah, we all know that. He got experience. He's on his prime, 28 years old, almost 29, but it's okay. He's a defender. We can use him for 4 more years and all that. Well, the problem is Zouma is on top of the game right now. And we have Thiago Silva, who is controlling the back line. Who is going to be on the bench in order for David Alaba to play? Ben Chilwell on top of the game. Don't forget so. So, do you think David Alaba is going to leave Bayern because he's not getting enough playing time and come to Chelsea Football Club and sit on the bench? If that makes sense to you? I know it's a big story to tell. It's exciting because big accounts on social media and YouTube are talking about it, and they are going to get us exciting and all that. And it's good for business. You know, if I sell you what you want to hear now, I'm going to get a lot of likes. I'm going to get a lot of subs. People are going to love me. It's good. Money is coming everywhere, right? But the end of the day, what the point of lying to people for money? What the point of getting exciting today and get disappointed tomorrow? But I guess this is the generation we are living in. We want to hear what we want to hear no matter what. And people like me are always going to get punished because you tell the truth. But you know what? I don't care. And I know we don't have to agree on everything, and depending on our agendas, you are going to find a position, a place for David Alaba or anybody else if you like him, and you are going to try to sell somebody else, to trash somebody else in order to fit your boy in the team. So there are so many people who already found a place for Alaba and start calling people like Thiago Silva old and he's going to get injured soon and we need Alaba and all that, and Ben Chilwell need help and he need rest and he need that and Zuma is not that good, and sell Tomori, sell Christensen, sell the Hassel himself and all that. Like I said, everybody can find a position and a place if they really want to push for a certain player. We did it with Sergio Reguilon, we did it with Alex Telles, Tagliafico, and all the names in the past that we were linked with. So this time, it's not different. Don't get me wrong, I would like to have David Alaba at Chelsea Football Club. It's a no-brainer if the conditions are right and the price is right. But due to the players that we already have in the group and also his crazy salary demand, I don't think Chelsea are going to destroy their wage structure to pay somebody who is just going to be on the bench. Unless if we have injury crisis and Roman Abramovich decides to go for experience in order to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Who knows? It's not my money and I will accept any decision Chelsea are going to make. Leave your comment and let's have a clean discussion.